Hey guys, welcome to week 8 of Technology with me, Miss Martinez, and we are continuing our animal research today. I understand that this is not Technology Friday, it is Technology Saturday due to some weather circumstances yesterday and being able to get back on this side of town. I had to finish this video today and so I could upload it for you today instead of yesterday. Anyway, thank you for understanding and I apologize if you were waiting for it yesterday, so it's here today. I also wanted to say thank you to the parents and the teachers and our admin and you guys, our students, who were there for us on Thursday at the teacher parade at Genoa. If you were not there, that's okay. We were missing you from the bottom of our heart, and in spirit, we wish you were there. But for those of you who came out and we got to see a lot of our kids and a lot of parents, honestly, it was just amazing. And it meant so much to Miss G and I. We rode in the car together through the little parade as we said hello and saw many of you. We miss you so much, and we're always thinking about you. And some of you guys we've had since you've been in kinder all the way to now, and some of your third or fourth graders. So just know that even though we may not see you every day, we're always thinking about you. Okay? And parents, thank you so much for taking that time to come out there with your families and with your kids and just to support them because honestly, doing that, and we know you have a lot going on right now because you guys are playing teachers too. And it's just very kind of you to be there and to see you, and we honestly appreciate it so much, and we love them just like as if they're our own kids. So we do it because we're there and we want to be there for them. So thank you again. So if you're ready, let's get started and get ready to do animal research part 3. Okay, so all you're going to need is last week's animal research graphic organizer that we did on the animal that you chose from the San Diego Zoo website. If you've not done this part, it's okay. Just go to last week's video of week 7, or when you click on this video, it will take you to my YouTube page and just look for week 7, animal research part 2, and you can complete this part, and then you can do this word cloud activity that we're about to do. So if you haven't done this, no worries. You can go in, look at last week's video, and then just do it really quick, and then do today's activity for week 8. So last week what we did is we went ahead and found our animal name. We did our facts. We drew a picture of our animal. That was optional, but if you wanted to, I did the Okapi. You could have drew whatever. I'm not the best artist, but it was fun anyway. You also added your habitat and other information. Once you have all this, we're going to do something where we create a word cloud using abci.com. So on your browser, you're going to type in www.abci.com. Okay, so once you are at abci.com, you're going to click on second grade. Then you're going to go to letters, the one under ABC. Scroll down. And right here, you're going to see word clouds. Click on that. And then let it load and click play. And then start. And it says type or paste the words below. So basically what you're going to do is using the information you have on your animal graphic organizer, you're going to type some of the information you put into this activity right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to type my animal name. So I'm going to capitalize, hold the shift key, and hit the O. And then if you want to make another line with a new word or a new sentence, you hit enter. But here's the thing, like let's say I wanted to write one of the facts that say my animal is 5 feet tall. It does not let you type, if you type a number, it will not show it in the project that you're about to see, the word cloud. So instead of typing the number 5, I'm going to spell it out. I'm going to put 5. Do not put spaces and put feet tall, because if you put spaces, all your words will end up all over the actual word space. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. And then I'm going to put eats plants. I'm going to hit enter for my new information. Eats plants. Hit enter again. And then I'm going to also include their habitat, so rainforest. I'm just putting 4 or 5 things. Rainforest. Okay, so you don't have to put a lot, so just make sure you include your animal name, 1 or 2 facts about your animal, and then also like the habitat. But make sure when you type in these words that you do not put spaces, because you want to make sure you're able to see your information on the word cloud on the next page. So once you're done typing, hit create, and then watch this. Now you have a word cloud that has information about the animal that you looked up in research, and then it also lets you change your word cloud if you want it to look a little bit different and be creative with it. Up here, if you go to menu, you can go back. If you want to make a new one, you click new. If you want to click edit and change your information, you go to edit. And then let's hit create again. And then it makes a new word cloud. Now, if you want to make it different and randomize it, meaning if you click on this button right here, give it a couple of seconds, and it will change the way your word cloud looks. It still has the same information, but it changes it. So let's click it again. Oh, this one's kind of cool. So it still has everything here, but it's just a different color and a different design. Now, if you want to add a little bit more different things to it, just click on layout right here. And then you could choose the type of layout your word cloud has. If you want to make something where they are vertically instead of horizontally, you can. Or if you want to make something a little bit different and crazy like this one, let's click on here. Okay, so that one didn't change too much. Let's try the star. Okay, so I think maybe because the words are too long, it's not changing it too much. But let's try the color instead. So if you click on color, you have 12 different color choices. If you didn't like the green and blue, you can go over here and change how it looks like. That one's a little bit different. If you click on font, you could change the font, like the style of your letters. So let's try, I think I have Jet Set right now. Let's try Noteworthy. And then if you look at it, see how the font changes? Now let's say I want to go back, edit, and I want to just put, let me see, make it a little bit shorter, 5 feet tall. I could just put 5 feet instead. I'll put plants. I'll keep rainforest. Let's see if our shape changes a bit. Create. Let's try layout now. No, it still stays the same. Either way, as long as you are using the information that you researched yourself using an online resource such as San Diego Zoo, you are now creating a project with it because you're making your own word cloud, which you can change by adding color or the layout or the font. So this is just something you can do using the information you researched. If you wanted to print it out and save it at home, you can. You can always print it out and put it up somewhere. Just keep it for yourself for later. So it's just a fun little activity to do because you guys did all the work by researching the past week. So this is part 3 where you actually made a final product. Now, normally if we were in the technology lab, what we would have done is we would have used this information, we would have made a PowerPoint slide, and we would have looked up a picture and added information onto each PowerPoint presentation that we made. But since this is a little bit different, we're doing things online, I didn't want to give you guys too much, okay? So let me know what you think in the comments. I really hope you enjoy this little activity. And if you want to, instead of just having to do an animal one, you should go back, go to menu, go to new, and make one using just like you could do your name or your parents' name. You could make one for your teacher or for yourself. You could even make one with the summer theme, like putting summer, hit enter, hit swim. Let's see. I'm just going to make one really quick. Park, fun. If you make one with just a couple of words instead of those long sentences like I did, you'll have a little bit more space on your layout. So let's hit create again, and I'll show you real quick. Go to layout, and then right here, if you click on the star, okay, I think it's not really doing too much. Let's see. Center park. So it spread it out a little bit more on this side. So I think the shorter the words you have, the more there we go, you're able to change the shape a little bit more. So if you want to have fun and just try to make one on a specific theme or make one on yourself, using adjectives to describe yourself, or just to play around with it, let me know what you think. Add a picture of it into the comments. I'll add the link to our Symbaloo page, and I'll also add the link to our ABC page so that you can get to this activity. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I love you and I miss you, and I'll be checking in next week. Have a great weekend.